rotating in and checking in now. It's going to be Amber Ives in the last 9 points. And there's an ace by Ives, and I suspect we're going to see it. Ives with a back set here, and that'll be a kill. And a great back set by Amber Ives. And Ives, we saw her last week against Satellite, that kill by Kylie Thompson. She went through a rough stretch in that match, but I tell you what, and that's the thing. That's Merritt Island Mustang volleyball right there. You go through a rough stretch like Amber did in that match against Satellite, and I don't mean the whole match. I mean, there was just a stretch where things seemed a little off for Amber, but not tonight. So far, Amber has really played a terrific match here. Push kill by Scott off the set of Ives. Oh, nice touch. The fingertip by Anna Relic, and it's set point as the Mustangs are up by 10, 24-14. Peyton Rorden, one of the ace to finish it. Jones with a great set to Emma Michelle, and the cross court kill finishes off the War Eagles in set one, 25-14. Merritt Island has outscored Astronaut 12-1. Make it 13-1 to close out set number 2. They come back to win it, outscoring Astronaut 13-1, and the Mustangs look to win it in 3 straight when we come back. 23-23. Next point, if it comes to Merritt Island, it'll be match point. If it comes to Astronaut, it'll be set point. The Mustangs, Emma Michelle has the serve. Coach Patrick says, nope, go ahead. Just get it over. And she does. And it's an ace. And it's match point for the Mustangs. Emma Michelle doing it from the back line with the ace. 24-23. It's in. And the Mustangs win it. 25-23. 2 straight aces by Emma Michelle. What a volleyball match that was. Hey, everybody. Alan Slaughter-Zinski for the Brevard Sports Network. And I'm just going to be honest with you right out of the gate. Amber's our player of the match tonight, our Martinez Construction player of the match tonight. The other night at Satellite didn't seem like your night, you know. But tonight when you got on that court, it's just like you flipped a switch. Like nothing went wrong for you. I don't know that your team wins that second or third set without your performance tonight. How do you change your performance around as a volleyball player from what you went through at Satellite to tonight?
I mean, we really been talking about at practice, like the flipping of the switch and everybody needing to step up as leaders and stuff. And I think tonight we all really showed that like sense of urgency, and I just really wanted that like switch for us to go off. So I tried my best to have that happen. This rotation,
With Kylie, right, that comes in with you. I mean, it was phenomenal tonight. Kind of talk about this team. You know, listen, you've been on this team since a freshman, right? I mean, as a freshman, you've been on this team. So you've seen girls come and go, and that front line, the 3 5'11" sophomores. What do you like best about what this team does right now?
I think when, like, every time we step up on in the court in practice, we always have, like, that aggressive sense of, like, playing.
Right.
And I just feel like we all, like, bonded so quickly, and it just became such, like, good chemistry on the court. And we always have that, like, fire in our eyes when we play a team like Astronaut, who played really well against us tonight.
Yeah, they sure did. That's not the team we discussed. That's not the team that won 6 matches last year. You know, this program with its tradition, championship tradition, you all have to put egos in check because not everybody's going to put their hands on the ball. And as a guy that's played sports in his life, I know that can be hard. as a junior, you have this year and next year. How do you all manage that? Is it just a camaraderie?
Yeah, I mean, Coach always says, like, everyone in the county is going to be wanting to take that win from us, and we just have to keep, like, the Pride family tradition, like, in check and always realize, like, when we put this jersey on, we're representing something really big.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I tell you what, you certainly did tonight. You did a heck of a job. I don't have the stats, but by the time the interview runs, they'll be on the bottom of your screen there. Amber, nice job tonight. Way to bounce back for our Martinez Construction Player of the game tonight. Amber Ives, I'm Alan Slaughter-Zinski for the Brevard Sports Network. Yeah. Alan Slaughter-Zinski for the Brevard, she's laughing at me, for the Brevard Sports Network. And the Mustangs get a straight set victory tonight. But, Coach, I would imagine that when you have a team in areas that are as young as your team is, I don't even know if the word is struggle, but learn your way through sets like they did in that second and that third set tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you learn, kind of like a roller coaster,
Right.
felt like tonight. Yeah, I mean, I'm proud of them for fighting back at a big deficit, but not proud that we put ourselves in that position, and they feel exactly the same way. But, yeah, I mean, our ball control, we were passing way too tight to the net. We struggled there, and then just, yeah.
I was going to ask you about that because I've noticed that in the first couple of matches. And how do you go about correcting it? Or is that just repetition? As a guy that's learning this game and wants to learn more about it, it is the one thing I've noticed. How do you fix that?
Serving and passing is something you should do, like, maybe half the practice, if not more. I mean, it's just, yeah. And so we were going to do it for 2 hours tomorrow instead of one. But no, we do work on it a lot, but you don't see the same servers. They had some very good athletes, very good servers, and we kind of tighten up a little bit, especially, Sarah struggled a little bit, which isn't really characteristic, and Peyton, and those are our two big passers, and if you can serve good areas like Astronaut did, they can start picking us apart. So they did a good job with that.
Our player of the match tonight, Amber, and, I mentioned this on the broadcast, against Satellite, players have those nights. She seemed to have one of those nights, and boy, did she really bounce back strong tonight. It was neat to see her bounce back like that, but that's your team. That's what they do, and I imagine when you guys go in tomorrow to practice, you'll get this all fixed up, right?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's early in the season.
Right.
You just we'll look at film and we'll figure things out. We've got a big weekend coming up with the tournament, so we're excited about that. 6 games in one weekend. And
I want to ask you about this tournament because the schedule's weird. Everybody's like, how come you only have 2 volleyball matches this week? I'm like, because nobody's playing any, and because everybody's going to this tournament this weekend. What is this tournament coming up this weekend that everybody seems to be going to?
Just Vieira and us are going to it. There's another one in Orlando. Right. So we're going to the Nike Tournament Champions in Gainesville.
Okay.
Yeah, and that has a lot of teams from Florida in the country. So we're going to compete there, and that'll be a really good test for us and gives a lot of games and not much time to fix things. Just go and work through it. And
So we get one practice?
tomorrow we practice, and Thursday we travel.
There you go. So, Coach, good luck. And again, this was from your standpoint tonight in the living room. Oh, this was fantastic. I'm hoarse. I'm never hoarse on a third match of a season volleyball, but I am tonight. But I tell you, and kudos to Diego and his team tonight because that was a 6-win team last year, and that is not close to the same team that he had last season. So for head coach Angie Patrick, I'm Alan Slaughter-Zinski for the Brevard Sports Network. Yep.